Hello, everybody. I'm Steve Reinharz, CEO of Artificial Intelligence Technology Solutions. And today's video is sponsored by the letter R. I don't know, but we're going to talk about R a little bit. But do you guys remember how Sesame Street would have like a letter of the day? I don't know, because I'm just looking at my note sheet right now of points to talk about on the weekly. And I'm going to go with it right now. It's Rosa, Rad Cam, Romeo, and RadDog. So I just feel that it's a lot of R's. And yes, we can make lots of pirate jokes, and I hope we do. But just the letter R just seems to be prevalent in our company. And there's no particular strategy for that. It just seems to be a good letter when we start our acronyms with responsive or whatever it might be. While AITX was very deliberate and strategic, the way that we've evolved around R has been more kind of ad hoc. Anyway, some people ask me about that, so I'm happy to share the answer. So let's start with what is big news, which is we are ordering more Rosa shells, as we call it, our Rosa 3.x shells. We had received 1,360 of the first batch of shells a couple years ago, and now we need a bit of a stopgap order between this Rosa 3, Rosa 4 version and what will be Rosa 5. So we're ordering 500 more shells. Now, the team only wanted to order 300 more. They think we could get Rosa 5 going in time. I'm not so sure, so I upped it to 500. And so anyway, that's kind of fun news, right? Running out of shells. I will also have a breakdown of how those 1,360 shells have been used or are assigned. How many are standalone units? How many were broken on receipt? How many did we break during testing? How many are on Rios? So I think that's an interesting data point. Certainly a data point that I want to know, particularly as we do redesigns for it and we moved into the Rosa 5 world. So that's big news on Rosa right off the bat, right? Hey, that's good. I haven't quite pulled the trigger on the 500 yet, so I'm waiting for some other information back. We might go to 1,000. I don't know yet, but that's the best information that I have right now, and I thought that'd be interesting to share. The other thing that I'll share as we move through the R's is Rad Cam, residential camera from Rad Residential. On April the 25th, Thursday, April the 25th, we did a press release, an update of how this first production run is going to be between 5,000 and 20,000. I think we wrote up to 20,000, but it could be quantity as little as 5,000. I think we'll kind of be around 10,000 when all's said and done, but it just depends on numbers I'm getting from Amazon on how much Ring sells and Nest sells and so forth. So we'll see what that number comes in at, but that's fun. Moving fast, starting to assign more and more resources out of Rad Inc. to Rad R in order to keep that project going and on schedule. I've shared before, it's an aggressive schedule. Luckily, we have a lot of the tech already built, a lot of the team already built. So Rad Cam is pretty exciting right now, and I was happy to share that news with you. We will continue to share news on Rad Cam. It has generated a lot of interest from dozens and dozens, probably over 100 requests to be part of the beta. I'm not quite sure how the beta will look. So I'll say again, stay tuned for information on the beta as it comes out. But there will be a beta, and non-AITX team members will be invited to participate in that beta. But the details of which are forthcoming. So that's Rad Cam. Man, oh man, we have a lot going on. I want to touch on our old friend Romeo because there's so much going on. It is definitely not being neglected. And probably right now, I'm going to be rolling some video of Romeo doing some long distance navigations right now. So we haven't been idle on Romeo. A lot of that tech that we built for RadDog, we designed it in such a way that it goes right into Romeo. So right now with kind of RadDog moving forward in its own product development, we've put some of our autonomy resources back into Romeo. So the new code that we have for Romeo, which you'll see right here in this video, you'll see how smooth it is. It's a time-lapse video, so it's compressed. It's moving at brisk walking speed. It's moving at approximately 3.5 kilometers an hour, 2.5 miles an hour. So kind of a nice brisk walking speed. Our new platform should be able to move it much faster, so we're doing a lot of work with that. But anyway, Romeo has evolved, and the platform that we're going to be putting it on, I think, is going to be exciting to our fans and followers. And we've tuned it to a degree to pick a particular niche market out of the guarding market to replace. So it's very purpose-built, specific built to replace a very expensive element of guarding. And I've talked about it with a couple people from our biggest dealer already, and we're starting to line stuff up for end of this year and next year. So Romeo, still exciting, man, oh man. Don't give up, because Romeo's going to be a winner. And I say don't give up to me and my team members that might be watching this, because we've been on this Romeo track for many years, and we're going to get there. And then we have RadDog. So RadDog is, in production. We have a partnership with Unitree. Obviously, I went to the Unitree factory in China last year to get eyes on and build a relationship. That was a heck of a trip. But in any case, RadDog development with Unitree is moving forward, which is really good. 100 units, 5 months or so away. Really want to own that law enforcement market. So that's really, really good. There's also been a video of somebody equipping a Unitree dog with a flamethrower. And I just got to say, now we're moving from the letter R to the letter I. Irresponsible, idiotic. I don't know. This is off the top of my head. But I think I'm going to record a little standalone video about how dumb that is and just dangerous, just out of control. So that video is going to be coming. It might be tacked into this video right now if I finished it in time. But last thing I have, okay, because again, my notes page is so long with things I want to share, is movies. Cash Out movie. John Travolta is available today for purchase on Amazon for $2.49, and it's available on Paramount Plus if you have Paramount Plus, which I don't. So I will probably pay the $2.49 and see it again because I enjoyed it. It was a fun movie. So we'll watch it again, and that'll be great. But anyway, check it out. We've got Rosas in, I think, at least 13 scenes. You'll see it in the background. It's so cool. Yes, it's a stage prop, but it's cool. And for the folks involved in AITX and that have been supporting us for years, seeing our products up in these movies is such a thrill. So I hope everybody enjoys that. Last update, I went through a couple R's, but we'll talk about this movie that's being filmed in LA right now. And they invited us back to the finale. They loved our stuff so much that they did a little script rewrite, put us in the finale, which is huge for us because the director, his attitude towards it was, listen, we want to make this real life. So keep your branding on the RadDogs. Now, this is a major motion film. I don't want to say the production company's involved or, of course, the star, because you guys will figure it out in a second what it is, and we're under confidentiality agreements. But this movie, I can't talk about it. Anyway, guys, we're in the finale, so we'll be filming more next week, and then we're back again at the end of May to film whatever else they have. So huge. I love it. We're getting the word out. As always, folks, please share your excitement, share your enthusiasm, ask me questions. I'll be caught up on social outreach by Sunday night. So if you got a question, make a comment, send me a DM. Thank you, everybody. We're on the road. We'll see you.